Hey, what's up, guys? It's XJaws, and it is 6:25 a.m. in the morning here in Pennsylvania. I'm about to go to school, but I thought before I do it, I do a little rant. I just got my coffee in me, and doing pretty good. So we're gonna start this off just by telling everybody this is a good game. It's a good gameplay, and what's gonna happen here is I'm playing headquarters on Bog with an AK-47, and the first couple minutes of the game, it's absolutely entertaining, but it's not the main part of the show. It's gonna end up with a 35 kill streak. This was a really long game, so right after the 35 kill streak ends, the game is actually going to cut off. That's gonna be the whole video. And this is just going to be my Modern Warfare 2 rant part 1. So, I'm not going to talk about the gameplay at all, because I don't think anybody needs strategy on Call of Duty 4. So, I hope you enjoy, and if you don't want to hear what's wrong with Modern Warfare 2, you can close out of this video right now. Alright, let's go. Guys, knifing makes absolutely no sense in any game. Well, quite frankly, Modern Warfare 2, it's the worst, with all these attachments. Not literally attachments, but what they did to knifing is ridiculous. The ability, it's called something like melee or something, somebody told me, it means like if a riot shield is a melee option and a knifing is melee. That sounds a really weird word, but anyway, what it is that basically you're hitting somebody instead of shooting them or blowing them up with a grenade, and it's ridiculous that they have that option as a one-hit kill. Alright, knifing should never be a one-hit kill, especially in this game where you can stab somebody in the foot and they die. It drives me insane. It drives me insane that you can pull out a knife in this game in a fraction of a second. Meanwhile, in real life, and don't kid yourself, guys, this game is clearly going for realism. Do you look at the graphics? Do you look at what they're doing here? They're clearly trying to make this game as realistic as possible. And yet, you can pull out a knife out of your pocket in like 1/10 of a second, and then you can stab somebody in the toe and they're gonna die. And I understand hardcore has a similar problem with one bullet to the toe kills you, but I'd rather I think it's a lot more realistic that you can get shot in a weird spot and die than you can get knifed in a weird spot and die. It's just absurd. And then they add on marathon and lightweight, which they probably didn't know would affect knifing that much, but it did. And then they give you commando, which makes no sense, because I understand that some people have longer arms than other people, but nobody's got 30-foot arms. Like, nobody's like really. It makes absolutely no sense that they would add that. I can understand certain perks. I know perks aren't exactly realistic. People always argued that Juggernaut was like a bulletproof vest or whatever. I don't know. But commando and knifing in total just pisses me off, and it is quote-unquote overpowered. I know it's not as powerful as guns, but it is overpowered for what it should be, absolutely. So please don't tell me it's not overpowered because it's knifing. It still is overpowered. What else? Let me start thinking. I didn't rehearse this. I'm just trying to go on pure, what I think about the game. Not trying to. One other thing I want to mention is this is just entertaining gameplay for the background. I just wanted to get a game for the background of this rant. So I know I'm pretty much kill whoring and not really playing the objective. So please don't comment on that. I really don't care. Modern Warfare 2 really been pissing me off. This whole one-man army, bro. I know Wings of Redemption kind of showed a video to 300,000 people, and I understand what he was trying to do there and trying to fix it. But here's the thing, guys. Infinity War, in case you didn't know, and I did hear this from Host Migration, but it's not the first time I heard it. Host Migration is a podcast hosted by Hutch and Trump and C-Nanners, but PC players didn't get dedicated servers, and I don't know exactly what dedicated servers are, but obviously they're important because a couple million people signed an online petition to get online servers put on to Modern Warfare 2, and Modern Warfare 2 just said fuck them. They're gonna buy our game anyway. Don't need to waste our own time and energy into something that we don't need to do at all. So basically, they just completely ignore the community for that. So all you people out there signing this optic petition to get snipers one-hit kill, fuck off. It's not going to do shit. Alright? I understand you want to be part of a community. You want a sense of, I'm part of something. You're not. Listen, it's not going to change a damn thing. Infinity Ward, yes, they care about fixing certain things. But from what I've heard, and I've never played Halo 3 for more than a week or two, and I've played World at War for less than 5 hours, they supported their community, both Treyarch and Bungie, and that's just something that Infinity Ward hasn't gotten to. They just don't help their community enough. And I understand, again, that they fixed the models, but there's just so many things that I'm finding out every day. And it gives you guys to know, the M9 with the silencer shows up on radar. I think the L86 and 2 machine guns is what it is, show up on light machine guns is what I'm talking about. 2 light machine guns show up on your radar even when they're silenced. Like, how ridiculous is that? How do they fuck up on that? Like, where does that come from? I think there was something about a knifing glitch with the G3 if it had a silencer on it, but that was like the only gun problem pretty much. Everything else worked. There's other gun problems, like the crosshairs are messed up on all the guns, but still, it's extremely fucked up that this game has this many problems. And in case you guys didn't realize, this whole care package thing, yeah, we've only found I think we found 4 different care package glitches where you can get unlimited care packages. It's all about tricking the game into thinking that you didn't use your care package, and I would bet you anything you want that there's literally 50 or more different combinations you can use to trick this game into thinking that you didn't use your one care package or emergency airdrop or sentry gun, and you can get more and more and more. They need to be taken out of the game. Infinity Ward is just such a joke right now. They're just, I mean, I don't know what goes into designing a game, but I don't need to know. All I need to know is that Treyarch and Bungie are doing it just fine. Why the fuck can't Infinity Ward? It makes absolutely no sense. I don't know what they're doing. They're circle jerking at Infinity Ward headquarters. I don't know. It's just, it gets me so pissed off when I hear all these people talking about good things about Treyarch. Meanwhile, when I bought World at War, I fucking hated that game because at the time I was playing Major League Gaming, and that game just would not get picked up by Major League Gaming at all. It was just fucking terrible. But would have played it if I wasn't playing Major League Gaming, and I would have loved to have a community or a publisher that actually supported their community. Right around here, yeah, I got my 30 kill streak. Game's winding down here. I want to ask you guys, do you want to see more rants? Do you want me to, maybe do you want to see thought out rants where I write it down before and discuss specific things that I hate in this game? Maybe go into a little bit more detail, or just have more thought out arguments. Maybe, I think I might have said I got a 35 kill streak. I only ended up getting a 31, I think. Alright, so I'll see you guys later. Hope you enjoyed the game.